Hello and welcome to another episode of the Per Hour Blogs. I'm Alex Love, and this is the channel where I document a whole year of me just going after my four goals, which is faith, my business, my family, and my fitness. So sit down and enjoy the show. 2026 has started for every single day. Do 1 minute every hour is all I need. You are watching the Per Hour Blogs. Good morning. So let's get started with the first task. I'm going to be writing my morning pages. In this case, I'm bringing it down to like just one page simply because I have lost the habit of doing them. And I started off really good on Monday, Tuesday, and today's Wednesday. So I gotta fill it out with my green marker. That's why it's like the green theme, right? So anyways, I am very optimistic for today. There is the job that I need to continue from yesterday. The only thing is that it's pretty gloomy outside, so hopefully it doesn't rain on me. But even if it does, I still need to go prep up the vinyl, finalize it, and I'll show you the whole process once I get there. But let's get started. Yep, so I'll see you in an hour. And so I wrote my page, right? And that is the thing. Whenever I do write, I get feedback like from my mind. And it's like, hey, pay attention to this. Or, hey, you need to be spending more time in doing this, right? One of the things was like, make your videos more bench worthy, right? The way that I've been doing them is like it's this chapter kind of like stands alone, like an episode, right? Instead of being like a chain, right? Like at the end of each blog, there's like a continuation. It's like, hey, come back tomorrow to see the end product of what I was working. I kind of find a stopping point and then like leave you off like that. The other thing is that like do not forget that this is the Alex Love channel. It's my channel, and I'm doing the per hour method, right? It's not so much that it's the name per hour show or per hour blogs. It is the Alex Love channel. So focus on that. Focus on my brand, right? That's what I was like writing. But other than that, like it's just amazing how like just by dumping my ideas into page, it converts into something useful. So I have to do it way more, right? See you in an hour. Also, I gotta be completely honest, when it comes to creating this content, I am slacking at editing right away or doing it on the same day. And what I just did in the past hour, it was finished off the Sunday video, which it's okay, right? And now I'm working on the Monday video. I do edit the everything together, and I guess because I'm starting to do this different style of blogging where I do include clips throughout the day to give more context on the day, so it's not just me jumping from hour to hour and just talking about things, but you actually get to watch a little bit of my day, but in short bursts, right? I think because of that change, it does increase the time that I have to edit. But it's no problem because I like it way more, and it's much more entertaining, and you get to see a little bit of more context. So I just gotta get faster at it. It's something new that I started this week. So just let's keep on going, all right? I'll see you in an hour. All right, so I had to come and change baby's diaper. He is growing. He is big. He's a big boy now. And so after changing him, Mama was getting ready. So I had to take care of him. I had to be here with him, put him in a little belly time in the bed. And waited for Mama to be finished. And then once Mama was finished, she came in, changed them, put in the little shirt that we bought with the intention of him being, it's a size 9 months, right? And we thought we were gonna be using this shirt up until summer. But no, this baby boy is using it now and it fits him. And it's kind of like, it's a little bit, no, I mean, it fits him perfectly. But hopefully, yeah, it lasts, because if we get to 9 months and it doesn't fit anymore, it's not gonna fit? Oh, man. That's what's crazy. I don't understand. But it is what it is, all right? See you in an hour. Bye. Okay, I'm showered and ready to continue with my day. Upcoming, well, we need to eat, and then after that, head on over to the workshop house and continue the project that we left off yesterday. So that's pending. The other thing, I don't do this that often, but I've been doing it ever since I started the book. But I'm listening to Gary Vee's stuff, right? For the longest time, I had stopped consuming his content, but back again, listening to a little bit of his videos that he posts. Sometimes it's an hour long video, sometimes it's like a 5 minute, but still it gives a good perspective of why I need to be focusing, and at least from someone who is doing it himself with the team. Right now it's just me, so I just have me to account for, but continue going forward with these blogs. Again, these are the Alex Love blogs, and I'm doing the per hour method, so or short for PHV, per hour blogs. Kind of like the point of view blogs or the POV, but in this case I'm using PHV. Makes sense? Maybe catches on. Okay, so we just finished eating, and as you can see, I prepared the pancakes real quick and those eggs. That meal is like the standard, the basic, or the base breakfast that we have. And would it be, is it healthy? Yeah, I think it is healthy, right? Egg, protein, some pancakes, and some coffee. Could be better. Like I said, whenever my wife does make breakfast, it's more healthy. But moving on. All right, so now we have to move on. All right, so it's time to head on over to the workshop house. We're closing down over here. Ooh, this one's very important. I tried to take it everywhere I go. There's my rosary, and so I can keep it close to me in case or anything if I need it, and I can do a rosary at any time. But I gotta take it seriously and do a rosary every day, at least one rosary. Let's head out. I'm taking my water bottle or whatever this is. My wifey is getting ready as well. Kitties are fed right there. Oh, okay, that's good. And let's fill this with water so that we don't fill it over there, because we got some stuff to do. So I'll show y'all what I'll show you. I will just continue what I started yesterday and get it done and installed, and finally call the client to come pick it up. So I'll see you in the next hour. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to give you a little tutorial on how to prepare the vinyl to be applied to a vehicle, right? So here is, when you see this is like, okay, awesome, but what do I do with this, right? So I have this one, and then I have this one. How do I even prepare it so I can apply it? So I'm gonna show you little steps by steps. It'll be quick. I'm not gonna spend that much time. I'm not gonna show you all of it. I'm just gonna jump to them. And this is just how I do it. It's not probably the most efficient way. It's just the way that I figure it out. I could possibly like think about it and come up with a better way of doing this, But for right now, this is the best that I could come up with. All right, so this is a better angle. So right quickly, I'm gonna tape it to the table. All right, just like so. And then the next step is to take this and align it where it fits onto the numbers, right? And once it's aligned, we're gonna tape it on top of that one. All right, that is completed. Next step is we're gonna wrap all of that in manila paper, manila sticky paper, right? It's gonna go over all the black, and then I'll show you what we do with that. There you go. We do this quickly for all the other ones. Go ahead, remove the lettering. There you go. We'll remove it, and then come up here and we start from the top. That way it naturally aligns with each squeegee pass, and then we'll go ahead and paste it all completely. And you scratch it into itself. So we scratch it in there so it pastes. Every time I go like this, the adhesive pastes even more onto the other vinyl. So. Okay, so that completes this area. So now the next thing is just make sure we just cut enough, and then we unpaste it all the way from the blue one, right? And we need it to be in one piece. That way when we go put it onto the truck, we can put it in one piece. And we keep the blue one here with the adhesive because we're actually gonna use it and we're gonna paste it onto the truck. Like we're gonna realign it and then paste it from the blue. And then from there, everything's aligned. All the numbers are gonna be lined up. That's why it's important to keep it in one piece. So yeah, the next step is to go and prepare the truck. So from here on, we're gonna be moving on to that step. Let's go clean that truck now. My wife told me to do this. I'm just saying, okay? Check this out. This was not my idea. Oh, this is right in my face. It didn't work. So he's more interested in the texture.
He said, shh.
He's like, shh.
He's laughing.
He's like, suffocate. Okay, from the looks of it, there is some clouds above us. It hasn't started raining, but it feels like it's about to rain. Now, this was definitely my mistake because I could have started way earlier, but I didn't. And now I'm facing that, like, I might not be able to install today. But regardless, I'm gonna clean off the area, remove the stickers, and definitely I can take advantage of that at least, right? But as far as applying, I do want to apply it properly. And then the other thing I came here is because I'm doing diaper change for my baby, and then we didn't put the if you yeah, I grabbed it from we left it at the hood of the Jeep, so I had to come get it. And so now I'm gonna go finish doing the diaper change, and then after that I'm gonna continue removing the vinyl. So I'll see you in an hour. Yay. I'm gonna begin removing the numbers. All right, so I finished removing the vinyl, right? Check this out. Vinyl removed, as well as this other side right here. Vinyl removed. So we're ready for the other spot. Now, the other thing, he said not to worry about this part. It's just a little decal that, I mean, the number is the most important thing that he said he wants us to remove. So now, let me clean up a little bit. And also, have you noticed my freaking hair? It's because I put that product, and also because it's kind of rainy. It looks like I have a perm. Anyways, so the next step would be to just get my rag. And since it rained, it's already like wet, so I just have to go with the rag, you know, like clean it off, remove all the dirtiness of it, just like so. I wanted to leave this footage on because just look at that sun peeking through that storm, those clouds, just making this scene very iconic and very beautiful. Next step is to take the vinyl, the new vinyl with the new numbers, and start lining it up of wherever it's going to go. So then I can go ahead and stick all this to the side of the truck. Okay, we're gonna try to go as fast as I can because it looks like it's about to start raining again. So, with this already pasted there, I can go ahead and separate this from the rest of it, and we can do sections now. Now, remember when I was installing this? So, the way that we can do this is we remove this, the backing, right? Remove the backing, and those letters stay on the manila paper, right? And so what we start doing, we start pasting all the way from the top here, and we start pasting this downwards, and then finally the last one. There you go. From there, and then you just grab that manila paper alongside the blue duct tape, and then you start pulling just like this. Ooh, okay, that kind of scared me a little bit. And then you continue, and that's gonna be that nice pull right there. Those numbers are gonna stay right there, as well as those right there. So just like that, that's how I installed those vinyl decals. And this process is probably one of the, it's a lengthy process, right? Because there's multiple things to do. Like, we have to get the design ready, we have to get the vinyl ready to cut on those vinyl sheets or vinyl rolls. The machine has to cut them all according to size, right? Depending on which one we get. Then we have to prepare them with the if it's a double, like a layered vinyl, like where it's green in the back and then the lettering is black, or we have to overlay them, right? That's another process. And then applying the manila paper, and then so that then we come to the place that we're gonna install and do this whole thing. So all that is probably like, well, that's all that is the process of doing vinyl decals onto vehicles. You want to put your number, in your truck, your logo, your company's logo, like for example over there, that one we did as well right there. And all that process is pretty cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it because it's just very, it requires a lot of creativity, it requires a lot of skill, and then you're hands-on, right? You're out in nature. Like you saw, it was raining, like it wanted to rain, it started raining, and then it went away. You saw the sunset over there. It's just very enjoyable. So with that, thank you for watching the Per Hour Vlogs. I'm Alex Love. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.